Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Unapologetically Speaking with Dr. C. I am Dr. Candace Lane, and aka Dr. C, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. For the ones that are tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe, and come see me every time. If you want to get with me one-on-one, DM, send a message, anything, I am here for you, and you are here for me. This channel is made for women, by women, for women. Again, welcome to Unapologetically Speaking. On this beautiful day, I would like to talk about 5 ways to overcome the fears of success. I have this so many times. I run into this. I have had this issue, and I run into this issue to this day about so many amazing women that I come in contact with that they are afraid of success. Now, let me say something. That's something to think about. Now, y'all know I like to think. How are you afraid of success? We need to be afraid of failure. However, being afraid of failure, I'm kind of on the fence with that, because some maybe have, got this perfection thing going on and they haven't failed in life, but I don't think that's a realist. That's being real. It's not realistic, because we all have failed at something. We're not perfect. So when I hear that I'm afraid of failure, I'm like, well, shit, why? You should be a champ at that. At least I am. I have failed in my sleep, failed at work, failed at the job, failed at home, failed in the car. It's what I have done. And yes, I am good at a lot of things. I'm doing it now. I'm good at many things, but that's life. We fail in life, but that's okay. You just get back up. You have to reframe it and look at it differently. You have to reframe that. So I want to talk about today the fear of success. That is one of the main reasons why a lot of women are not moving. They're not afraid of failure, because we are accustomed to that because we have failed at so many things. But success, it tends to, even when we see it or we almost there, we start taking steps back because we're afraid of that. So I want to go over a couple of things, and this is a method that I created that I would like to go over, and we can see if it could help you. And if you want help on it or need help, please, I am here for you. Like I said, you are here for me. This is Unapologetically Speaking. So let's get it in. These are the 5 ways to overcome fear of success. And these are some of the things that I came up with that we as women do to this day. Now, like I always say, I am a guinea pig from this. I've used this, and this is how I was able to overcome my fear of success, because I went through this. And I'm going to tell you, these 5 things that I'm going to name right now are the things that I was doing. And maybe some of you are doing these. So let me know if you can relate to any of these. Okay? You leave projects and tasks on the table incompleted. They're not complete, and you just leave them on the table. In your professional and personal life, I am saying things that you know you need to do, girl, you ain't doing them. They left on the table. You procrastinate, and things are left stagnant to the side, pushed to the side, because procrastination is your best friend. Your best friend and your enemy. That used to be me. Where I leave things on the table. I never completed anything. Can anyone resonate with that out there? I see you, because I know you see me. So you can resonate with that, where you have started a task or you started a project and you're like, I'm going to do this, whether it's taking a class, taking a course, reading a book, going to the pool, doing swimming lessons. It can be, I'm a mop today. And you said that on Monday. Girl, it's Friday and you still ain't mopped. Anything. Something that you know that you need to do, even for yourself, like I stated, taking a class, reading a book, losing weight, going to the gym, going for a walk, eating salads on Mondays only, that little small task, we tend to fall off. So we start things and we don't finish them. Does that sound familiar? That's one. Number 2, you talk all the talk, but no walk. Anyone familiar with that? Talk the talk, but no walk. I am going to do and don't. Or telling someone else, you know what you need to do? but you ain't doing it. So you all talk and no walk. That used to be me as well. Can you resonate with that? Number 3, what we do. You struggle making decisions. So that holds you back. A lot of us use that as a beard, and let me explain. Some of us do have issues with making decisions, but most of us use it as a beard. Girl, you know what decision need to be made. You know what you need to do. All of us, you know. We listen to our intuition, our women's intuition that I talk about all the time. So you know what you need to do. You hide behind, I don't know, as a beard because you're too afraid to take the first step. So can you relate to that? It's hard to make a decision because you don't know and you really don't. You know what you know. Or you know what you need to do, but you're afraid to take the first step. So you hide behind, I don't know what to do. I can't make the decision. Number 4, your life has not moved progressively in a good way or growth within the last 3 years. Within 3 years, you have remained the same. You have not moved. And I'm not talking about moving from one end to the couch to the next. I am saying in growth, in mind, body, and spirit. You are still the same. You have not moved, and that's not healthy. We must grow as human beings. We must learn, live, and keep growing. Learn, live, and keep growing. I repeat. Learn, live, keep going. That's it. And you have remained the same. That's not good. So that's number 4. You remained the same. Number 5, you self-sabotage. You do that a lot. It's a lot of self-sabotaging behavior. And with that, the self-sabotaging behavior, that is things that you speak about yourself. As soon as you talk yourself into an amazing idea, and you have this idea, and you have the ambition, you have the drive, you have the intuition, that green light, that go ahead, you talk yourself out of it. Any of that sounds familiar? I used to do it all the time. So I resonate and I understand. I understand. I am her. I am you. I understand. I've been there. So those are some of the things that we tend to do to keep us from moving forward with success. I am going to go over 5 things that I incorporated and implemented in my life so I can take 2 or 3 steps. This method that I created, I was able to take 2, 3 steps, not just one. And the first one, imagination. It all starts here in this beautiful brain, this beautiful mind. Imagination. Imagine and vision where you want to be and what you want to do successfully. What version of that you want. So imagination, it starts here. Imagination. Your life, it starts with imagination first. You have to imagine being there and feel it and believe it. That is number 1. Number 2, you have to practice your craft. So you have to know what you want, and you have to research and practice and get into your craft, whatever your gift, your purpose may be. After that, imagination. Number 2, start practicing and doing something that is geared toward your purpose of success, and it'll become easy every day. 1 step every day. Number 3, reframe how you look at fear. And I'm going to explain that. Fear. And I have my notes here. Fear. Let's look at it. Fear. The F will be for freedom. Once you conquer that fear, girl, you have freedom that money can't buy. It's a beautiful thing. So we'll look at it that way. What it will bring you. So I need you to reframe, regroup, and relook at how you look at fear. So the first one will be freedom. The second will be effort. You have to put in the effort. And effort is, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get out and I'm going to try. The third is acceptance. You have to accept where you are and accept where you want to be. And that's where the imagination and the vision come. So acceptance. You have to accept you and accept your growth and accept where you want to be and where you are. Yes, you can accept where you want to be because that's that vision, that's that imagination, what we talked about, because you have to believe it. And the last one, for number 3, is renew. Once you conquer that fear, you will have freedom. You gain and did the effort, you gained acceptance and renew. And that's you. You are renewed. So you have to reframe how you look and your thoughts about fear. Number 4 is focus on the action and not the thought. A lot of us tend to focus more on the thought, and we look at the end result as the last result and the worst result, the worst case scenario. Are any of you the worst case scenario type of chick? I used to be. Nothing happened yet, but I'm like, but the worst case scenario, and this is gonna happen. Girl, it ain't even happened yet. Let's try. Let's try. So I need you to get into it. And for that, I need you to focus more on the action. And we're going to put the thought to the side. Focus more on doing the task at hand. That's very important. Very important. I need you to focus on the task at hand. Once you focus on the task at hand, it will become very easy for you. Every day, little taking small steps. The last one, you have to have faith and you have to believe. You have to have faith and you have to believe in your vision, in your plan. You have to have faith. So I hope those tips helped you. If you have any comments, questions, or concern, I am Dr. C. This is Unapologetically Speaking. Please leave me a message, email me, and leave comments. Please like, subscribe, and let me know if you need help with this because this plan worked for me. So thank you for tuning in. Again, I am Dr. C, and welcome to Unapologetically Speaking. Have a good day.